What's happening, YouTube? Alpha Nerd Entertainment here, guys, back with another video. And before I dive into the real meat and potatoes of this video and what it is all about, an upcoming challenge, I want to give a very quick response to Back in the Day Gamer. Personally, I do think Tetris is a better game than Dr. Mario. If I had to pick between the two, I think Tetris is better than Dr. Mario. I'm also better at it, and I just overall enjoy it more. But I'm not a big fan of either of them, truth be told. And because of the music and the music alone, I'm going to pick Dr. Mario. Fever is a good jam, but there is nothing more sick than the song simply titled Chill. That song is epic. So yeah, that's my pick. I'm gonna go with Dr. Mario. Like again, Tetris is the better game. I do prefer Tetris. So, but again, not a big fan of either of them really. So that music, I love the music of Dr. Mario. Then I actually like Tetris more as a game than Dr. Mario, if that makes sense. So let's just move on to my challenge. I'm not gonna call this one a community challenge because though it is, I have just significantly lowered my expectations from the community, I guess you could say, with each passing month, if you will. Everyone is free to join. I'm going to see this as a challenge to myself, and anyone else who wants to join in can absolutely join in and take part. Getting a hold of me and getting me your videos will not be a difficult task for you to do. So let's just dive into what I'm going to be doing and what some of you might be doing as well. I think the familiar faces are going to make a return once again, and that is always greatly appreciated. What are we going to be playing? Chase HQ 2 for the Sega Genesis. This is a very fun, underrated game that also I don't think gets enough love or attention, and I want to shine a little bit of light on it. Chase HQ 2 for the Sega Genesis is a badass little racing game where you take down bosses. It's short, it's fun, it's relatively easy. What do you got to do? You just got to speedrun it. Beat the game as quick as you can. Keep it on normal difficulty. It only has normal and hard. Keep it on normal. Feel free to give yourself that one extra man. They call them continues, but believe me, this game only has 3 men. And feel free to use every single one for your execution of beating the game. Beat it as quick as you can and have fun with it. It is a banger. I'm going to say you're welcome now if you decide to take part in this challenge. Game number 2. This is one that I did a long time ago, and it was absolutely a engaging, fun, awesome challenge. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis no-hit attempt. Get as far in Sonic 2 as you can without taking a hit. Yes, you can use invincibilities. They only last about 10 to 15 seconds. Yes, you can absolutely use the blue orb shield. That will be your only line of defense, and the only way you will be able to take a hit, which prevents you from taking a hit because the shield takes the hit for you. No falling into pits, no getting crushed, no dying. Don't get hit, don't drop any rings. Get as far as you can in Sonic 2 without taking a hit. And yes, you can use invincibilities and blue shields. Game number 3. Very similar premise. Super Mario World, another iconic classic. Same thing. Get as far as you can in Super Mario World without taking a hit. Use any power-ups you can find, whether it be cape or flower or mushroom. But don't get hit while you have any of those activated. Yes, you can absolutely use a Yoshi. Yoshi. I can never say his name correctly. Yoshi. I always had an A in front of it. Weird thing that I do. Call him a Yoshi. He's not a Yoshi. He's Yoshi. But anyways, he'll always be a Yoshi to me. Anyways, you can use him, and he will be like similar to the shield in Sonic. When you get hit with, well, riding Yoshi, you don't actually take a hit. You get knocked off of him, and Yoshi goes running away. Use him to your advantage as much as you can. No Star Road absolutely allowed. Any other little shortcuts or secrets you know of will be okay. There's not many major skips in this game outside of Star Road, so you cannot go to Star Road, but any other little shortcuts you know, like even when you start the game, you're presented with going left or right. Well, you can skip that level right there to the left. Absolutely. There would be no need to do it unless you want to do it to hit the switches. If you want to hit the switches to make things easier down the road, by all means, go ahead. It's a very open-ended challenge for you to make your path as far as you can. I'm not going to be very good at this one. I'm going to enjoy visiting it. I only beat this game once in my life back in 2013, and I had a really good time with it, and I look forward to spending more time with it again. I want to quickly talk about this challenge. I think this challenge is good because both Sonic 2 and Super Mario World don't pressure anybody to play quickly. People can take their time. They can be careful. They can pause for extended period of time, and there's nothing pressuring you to go quickly. Take as much time as you need. Just don't get hit. And I do like that little. For me, that's laid back. I'm used to always going fast. I'm used to always having to push myself. Skipping through every cutscene as quick as I can, trying to just, never a moment to stop and chat with anybody. If I stream Sonic 2, which will be poor emulation, and I'll probably end up submitting my best run on original hardware and a CRT, the way it should be, but when streaming for fun, yeah, I'll be able to take my sweet time and enjoy the ride. With Chase HQ, of course, you're going to be speedrunning that game, and, it's a great game. I think people are really going to find that, hey, man, Steve, thanks for Chase HQ too. That game is awesome. It is. It's a lot of fun. It is very much a Steve game. Its graphics are pretty terrible for a Sega Genesis game. Its music is very derpy and silly and fun, but for me, it's part of its redeeming quality. It's just a cool game. It's a cool little racing game where you're smashing and banging cars and taking them out as quick as you can. If you've gotten this far, I will give any tips provided on getting good. There is a nitro boost. You get 3 of them per level. You can hold it down and build up the meter. When you build the meter all the way to the top, you can press the button again, and extra flames will come out of the back of your car, giving you extra power, doing extra damage. So definitely play around with that and do your best to take out those bosses as quick as you can. With that being said, guys, again, I have low expectations for the community these days. That's no shot at the community. I respect that everyone has a different busy schedule. So what's going to be the time frame of this? I'm going to be giving till November 20th from the day this video drops. It will be my decision to shorten that time if I realize nobody is biting and nobody's reaching out to me and nobody's asking questions and just the regular familiar faces are taking part and they know how to get a hold of me. But I want to accommodate everybody's busy schedule, their work schedule, their family schedule, their schedule with friends, whatever it may be that prevents you from sitting down and playing video games, like your own gaming agenda. I want to make sure that you have some time to do this if you're actually interested. So you have till November 20th at 5 p.m. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I think today's the 10th right now when I'm recording this. Anyways, I'm looking forward to doing this challenge. Like I said, I think this game caters to no death runners or people who like to take their time with Sonic 2 and Super Mario World. I look forward to spending a little more time with Super Mario World, and I really look forward to introducing Chase HQ 2 on a Sega Genesis to all of you who have never played it. It's a very fun, very short, and relatively easy game if you take a few attempts at it. And I think the more attempts you take, the more engaged you'll be with it, and the more willing you will be to get that victory and get the job done. It's a lot of fun. And I think this challenge will be a lot of fun. And I think it'll be a whole lot more fun with you if you're willing to take part. But regardless, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be having fun with it. And I'm going to be taking my time with it because we got lots of time to take part. So hope to see you there. Any other questions, feel free to jump in the comments. And till next time, keep it retro! And hopefully a new episode of Your World Gaming News will be coming soon.